Want to know an important secret? Sure you do. On this episode, I'll share a secret formula for lasting happiness and fostering love with your friends and family. But you need to be all ears if you wish to learn how to sustain a love-filled existence. Well, here's the secret. Become a sympathetic listener. Yes, listen to your friends and your family as if your life depended upon it. When you listen wholeheartedly, you show that you cherish another person, a stranger, a friend, even a spouse. A bond of respect, appreciation, and friendship grows as you offer all ears to those who trust you enough to divulge intimate words from their very soul. Cherish the words of others. Become a trustworthy, awesome listener, and you'll experience a deeper love with these friends than ever before. Hit the button, subscribe. To be a sympathetic listener, here are 8 suggestions to help you.
Cherish is a word I use to describe all the feeling that I have hiding here for you inside.
Number 1, maintain eye contact when you are listening to someone. This keeps your mind from wandering and communicates that the person has your full attention. Refrain from looking over their head or staring at their shoes while they are talking. Keep your gaze on their face, watching their mouth and eyes with true interest while they are talking. Number 2, don't engage in any other activities while you listen to another individual. Remember, to become a sympathetic listener, you must give the speaker your undivided attention. Put away your phone. Take out your earpieces. Don't tap on or look at your laptop or iPad. Don't watch or play on any screen device or listen to any type of music or read any material while you are actively listening. Number 3, listen for feelings. Ask yourself, what are this person's emotions right now? After actively listening for a few moments to them, you may think you have the answer. For example, in your mind, you may ask, it sounds like you're feeling disappointed or neglected or betrayed or frustrated or sad or happy or satisfied. By listening completely, try to guess the emotion of the speaker. And if you have a chance, confirm your reasoning by asking them what emotion they were feeling. When they respond, give them your full listening ear. 4, observe body language, folded arms, trembling hands, tears, frowns, turning away, and eye movement may give you clues as to what the person is feeling. Sometimes body language speaks one message, though, while the words speak another. Number 5, don't interrupt. Be careful not to interrupt someone, to interject your own ideas, or answer a cell phone message or call. Such interruptions often stop the conversation before it can start. While listening, your job is not to defend yourself or to set the other person straight. It is to understand the person's thoughts, feelings, and desires. When you interrupt too early, you may never discover what the person was really trying to say. Number 6, ask reflective questions. When you think you understand what the person is saying, check it out by reflecting the statement back as you understand it in a question, like, what I hear you saying is, or, am I correct that you stated, or, are you saying? Reflective listening clears up any misunderstandings and allows you to confirm or correct your perception of what the person is saying. Number 7, express understanding. The person needs to know they have been heard and understood. Oh, I'm so sorry this is happening to you. That must feel awful. I'm so happy for you. What an accomplishment. I'm proud of you. Oh, that would be devastating. I wouldn't even know what to think. These statements can express to the speaker that they have great worth and have legitimate feelings. Number 8, ask if there's anything you might do that would be helpful. Often, the speaker simply needs support, validation, and understanding. Never give advice unless it has been requested. Don't fix the problem, just listen. With quality conversations, twice as much time will be spent listening than talking, and it will require a great deal of effort to learn to become a sympathetic listener, but the dividends are enormous. The speaker feels respected, understood, and loved, which is the goal of quality conversations. Go to your music playlist and type in the word friends and choose 2 or 3 songs that speak to you about true friendship. While you listen to the songs from your friends playlist, write the names of 2 or 3 great friends, and I hope your list includes your partner or spouse. Next, make a promise to sympathetically listen to your friends at least 1 time a day, each day for the next few weeks. By accepting this challenge, you will create a deeper bond with these friends, which morphs into respect and then into love. And that's our goal, more love. All right, friends, my dear focused listening friends, the last part of this video will be from a TED Talk by Jacqueline Way titled, How to Be Happy Every Day. It will change your world. This will be a listening quiz. So yes, be all ears as you listen to Jacqueline, because I will quiz you at the end of her video to see how well you listened. It is hard work to become a sympathetic listener, but I promise the reward will be that you discover tons more love in your life as you practice, as you experiment and improve as a great listener. To help you listen, I will provide the questions now before you watch the TED Talk video. This should improve your listening skills. At the end of the video, I will give the answers. Okay, ready, steady, go. Question 1. Who has been studying the science and psychology of giving? Question 2. What is called the helper's high? Question 3. To whom were Nick and Jacqueline going to do one thing to be kind, helpful, and giving each day for a year? Question 4. Where did Nick decide to begin his first give? Question 5. What did Henry from London, England decide to give? Question 6. Who powers the Educational 365 Give program? Question 7. How many children from how many schools has the 365 Give challenge affected? Question 8. How do we go from anxiety and depression to happy?
Now, we've all heard that giving makes you happy and it's better to give than receive. But have you actually thought of why? Well, researchers from all over the world have been studying the science and psychology of giving. They've discovered that our brains and our bodies are actually hardwired for giving. When we give, our endorphins kick in, giving us this natural high feeling. They've actually called it the helper's high. Our oxytocin levels rise. This would be our love hormone. And for those of you that have been looking for the fountain of youth, it's our body's natural anti-aging remedy. And that feeling I got when I volunteered with my dad, that's serotonin, our body's happy transmitter. But here's the icing on the cake. Our cortisol levels drop. This is our stress hormone. Giving reduces anxiety and stress, and it makes us happy. Now, what if I told you you could be happy every day? And it's simple. In fact, it's so simple, a 3-year-old can do it. Family project together, we are going to give back to the world every day for 1 year. Now I waited to see the excitement on his face, that excitement that I was feeling, and instead, he says, "Mommy, how many days are in here?" Oh yeah, not exactly the response I was looking for, but Nick was just 3. Nick, we're gonna do one thing to be kind, helpful, giving to a person, an animal, or the planet every day for 365 days. Nick and I started a list just to get us going. It had to be easy and close to home. Donate towels and blankets to our local animal shelter. Pick up garbage. Recycle. Give clothes to a favorite charity. And our list went on. Nick noticed 2 big glass doors that led into a room filled with cats. He went up to that glass and he peered in. And then he turned to me and he said, "Mommy, can you see those cats sleeping on that red blanket back there? Will our blankets be for those cats?" He turned to the nice lady behind the desk and she said, "You bet." You could just see Nick's little brain going. He was making the connection that his daily give was going to help those cats. Nick learned that very first day, as he turned to me and he smiled and he said, "Awesome, Mom," that giving made him happy. Nick asked if we could share our daily giving adventures with our friends and family so they could follow along. So that very first day, I started a blog, and I called it 365 Give. So Henry from London, England wrote, "I walk past the same homeless man every day on my way to work. Today, I brought him breakfast. He was so grateful I stopped. It's going to be my daily give every day from now on." Awoni from Lira, Uganda. "I took 4 children that live on a street near my home to lunch today. The children were so happy to have a meal. And for the first time in a long time, they felt like somebody cared." And Amy from Australia. "I'm a grade 4 teacher and I've started 365 Give, a daily giving practice, in my classroom. We created an educational program, a tool for teachers that integrates a simple daily giving practice with their curriculum. We called it the 365 Give Challenge. It's unique because it's powered by the kids. They choose how they're going to give, support causes, and impact the world in ways that they choose. We started in Sarah's school, and I actually couldn't wait to hear how the kids were going to give. A few weeks into the challenge, I went down and I met with a grade 2 class, 7-year-old kids. When I walked into that classroom, I'm not sure who was more excited, me or the kids. First up was Armand. He waved his hand frantically. He just couldn't wait to tell me all about the fresh baked cookies they had made and delivered to their local firehouse. They wanted to thank the firefighters for all they did in their community. Armand was just beaming with pride. Next up was Mia. Well, Mia's little cousin had suffered from cancer that year. And the kids, the entire class, they decided they were going to do a popcorn sale right at school. They raised $252 over recess. And they donated it to a charity that supports kids with cancer. And it's what their teacher, Mrs. Story, said to me. "Jacqueline, my kids are understanding how their actions can make a better world. It's connected them to each other and their community. This is how we're going to go from anxiety and depression to happy. Together, we can all start small, and we can make the world a better world, a happier world, one give, one day at a time."
Here are the answers. Answer 1, it's researchers from all over the world. Okay, answer number 2, when we give, our endorphins kick in, giving us this natural high feeling. Answer number 3, to a person, an animal, or the planet. Okay, answer number 4, an animal shelter near their home. Answer number 5, he bought breakfast for a homeless man and gave it to him. Answer number 6, children in the schools. Answer number 7, 5,000 children from 25 schools. Answer number 8, each of us, one give every day, one at a time. Have your listening skills improved during this video? To create a deeper bond filled with more love for your friends, we encourage you to improve your ability to listen to them. Remember, maintain eye contact while you are listening to someone. Don't engage in any other activities while you listen to another individual. Listen for feelings. Observe body language. Don't interrupt. Ask reflective questions. Express understanding. Ask if there's anything you might do that might be helpful. Try one time each day to be a sympathetic listener to a friend, a family member, or a stranger for the next few weeks. The reward of meeting this challenge is much more love in your relationships. And that, my friend, is a great reward. Subscribe to Problem Solved, fellow humans. Together we can change our world for good. Be happy and prosper.